If you're an ACDC user, you might be interested to know that this past September 16, the latest iteration of ACDC 2025 has been released, with all new masking tools that further builds upon the AI masking tools previously integrated into ACDC 2024. In this video, I'll be evaluating the new tools and letting you know if ACDC 2025 is worth the upgrade. The first new tool is Luminosity masking. In case you didn't know, luminosity masking allows you to create masks by utilizing an object's distinct brightness. To understand its function, let's work with this image. While the sky and sea look properly exposed, the trees look a bit too dark. Let's perform a local adjustment on just the trees to brighten it. Let's first try Select Subject to see if that will do the job. Unfortunately though, as you can see, it does not. With Select Subject not working, let's now use ACDC's Luminosity mask to take advantage of the distinct underexposure of the trees to create a precise mask. From the masking panel, I'll choose Luminosity. I'll move the handles to apply the masking to only the darker tones. And there you go, a perfect mask with very little effort. Unfortunately, there are some errors. No problem, I'll refine the mask. To do that, I'll right-click on the layer. I'll choose Convert to Brush Mask. And by doing that, the mask type is converted from luminosity to a brush. By the way, as a tip, to enhance precision, I recommend enabling Smart Brushing, which allows for edge detection. With the right mouse click, I'll brush over the incorrectly masked areas. In case you didn't know, right-clicking subtracts from the mask. Here's another example applying the same workflow. As you can see, even when zooming up close, it is a perfectly fitting mask. The next new feature is color masking. While luminosity masking takes advantage of brightness levels, color masking exploits an object's hue to create the mask. To demonstrate, let's make this lady's dress stand out. Given the dress's differentiated color, this seems to be a perfect case to use a color mask. I'll click Color. I'll choose a color from the dress. I'll contract the color range for a better fitting mask. One nice feature of ACDC's implementation is the ability to exclude colors which don't meet a saturation threshold. To use it, I'll drag the tip of the triangle forward. There, a better mask. However, there are still some errors. Let's refine it further. Once again, I'll right-click on the layer. I'll choose Convert to Brush Mask. I'll erase the errors. With the mask done, I'll perform the adjustments. And just like that, the dress really stands out. The third new masking feature is AI object masking. AI object masking is, in my view, the best type of masking, and thankfully ACDC joins a growing list of raw editors that can boast to have this essential feature. To demonstrate, let's mask the persons in this image. From the masking panel, I'll choose Objects. I'll draw an outline around the object. And just like that, the object is masked. Once again, if there are any errors, simply convert the object to a brush to refine the mask. Here is another example. I'll start off by brightening the face. There, a pretty good result. Next, I'll mask the dress. Once again, it works well. Unfortunately though, despite those successes, my overall impression of ACDC's object masking is it is not very smart. For example, when I try to mask the lips of the person or the eyes, it fails. Therefore, while this is a good start, I can conclude that more work needs to be done to make ACDC on par with some of its better competitors. The fourth new masking feature is mask refinement. ACDC now supports mask feathering and shift to help improve a mask's quality. While this might not sound important, it really is. To demonstrate, let's work with this image. I'll brighten the subject to make it stand out. I'll use select subject to create the mask. And there you go. At a glance, it does look like a very accurate mask. Unfortunately though, the story is a little bit different when you zoom in and examine the edges. As you can see, there are a lot of artifacts, likely due to the overly hard mask. Thankfully, with the new mask refinement tools, this problem can now be mitigated. To fix it, I'll increase feathering to soften the edges of the mask. I'll shift the mask to minimize halos. And there you go. As you can see, the improvement is night and day. So there you have it, 4 new masking features in ACDC 2025. Is it worth the upgrade? Well, if you're already an ACDC user, I would say definitely. While the tools are not perfect, taken together, they do take local adjustments to another level. And with these improvements, you will be able to make sophisticated adjustments you could not do previously. On the other hand, if you are not an ACDC user, I would recommend trying out some other offerings from Luminar On One or Capture One, which, while not having ACDC's powerful photo management capabilities, have better performing object masking and tone adjustments. So I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know if you're getting ACDC 2025 or are you using it as your primary RAW editor? Write it down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And if you like this content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to help keep the videos coming. Until the next video, I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye for now.